David R. Guttery is an investment advisory representative of Emeritus Investment Corporation and president of Keystone Financial Group in Trussville, Alabama. Please stay tuned through the end of the video for additional important disclosure information.
Today I'm joined by David Guttery, president of Keystone Financial Group in Trussville, for a discussion about dispelling bias regarding annuities as a retirement planning tool. Hi David, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
David, annuities have been the subject of less than favorable press in the past. However, you say that they can be very effective retirement planning tools. Can you elaborate on that for our viewers?
Absolutely. We've talked about tools in previous videos. Annuities are simply tools that offer a few distinctive and unique benefits. Primarily, I've made use of annuities within client plans to the extent that we've needed durable income. Durable meaning income that you can neither outlive nor that the market can take away. Only an annuity can provide such an income to complement a pension or Social Security. Furthermore, annuities guarantee the amount that a surviving beneficiary will receive should the account owner pass away. If the task at hand calls for the construction of durable income with a guaranteed death benefit to a beneficiary, then the annuity is the most suitable tool for that application.
What about growth potential, David? Some financial media articles have suggested in the past that annuities were expensive and did not offer relatively attractive potential for growth.
I understand that, and unfortunately, this is a myth. First, there are different types of annuities. A variable annuity allows for the investment of money within professionally managed subaccounts, and the potential for growth is only limited by the investor's allocation and the tolerance for taking market risk. Fixed annuities offer a stipulated rate of interest and guarantee principal. Equity indexed annuities also offer a guarantee of principal and a potentially higher rate of long-term interest than a traditional fixed interest annuity. Also, not all annuities are cast from the same mold, and expenses therefore can vary widely. Yes, there are some expensive contracts out there, but there are also some very low-cost contracts as well. Remember the driving premise of utility though. If you need what the annuity provides, then there will be an expense associated with that tool. If you don't need what the annuity provides, then there are other tools with their own expense propositions to consider. Just because one tool is less expensive than another, however, doesn't mean that it's a better or more suitable alternative. A screwdriver may be less expensive than a hammer, but if your task at hand is the driving of a nail, the screwdriver isn't going to be of much benefit in spite of its lower cost.
That makes sense. So David, what do you say to those who might believe annuities are too complex, or that they only have benefits to the salesperson, or that they come in a contract about this thick?
Well, this is an actual client annuity contract, and clearly it's not that thick. In my opinion, there is a tremendous amount of not just misinformation about annuities in the general media, but frankly, disinformation as well. I would encourage anyone to consider the source. If the source of the information has a negative bias towards annuities, or if they claim to not even offer such as an alternative, then I would question the value of their opinion about a tool that they don't even have. There is nothing inherently wrong with the tool itself. If someone isn't properly trained on how to use the tool, then yes, it can seem overwhelming or complex. But that's my job though, and it's where competency and knowledge become critical to the success of a client's retirement plan. Selling a hammer doesn't only benefit the salesperson, if such is the most suitable tool for driving your nail. Sensationalism sound bites like that, frankly, are useless.
So the takeaway here is that annuities can perform a vital function within a retirement plan in the correct situation and application, right?
Absolutely. When you hear the word annuity, don't cringe and don't allow yourself to be swayed by anti-annuity negative media bias. Don't fall for the suggestion that all hammers are bad, because they're not. Tools aren't bad. They are only misused. Do your own research, ask pointed questions, and take the time to fully understand what annuities are designed to do and what they're not designed to do. If you don't need the tool, then don't use it. Lastly, work with a financial professional who has a broad base of knowledge and who can be your fiduciary in helping you cipher through such options. Now, for a quick bit of housekeeping in closing, variable products are subject to investment risk, including possible loss of principal. Before investing, carefully consider the investment objectives, risks, limitations, charges, and expenses of the product and its underlying investment options. This information can be found in the product and investment option prospectuses. Copies are available from me in my office. Please read them carefully before investing.
Thank you, David. For additional information, David may be reached through the means listed upon the following screen. For the Trustville Tribune, I'm Tana Friday.
David R. Guttery independently offers securities and investment advisory services through Emeritus Investment Corporation, member FINRA and SIPC. AIC and Keystone Financial Group are not affiliated. Additional products and services may be available through David R. Guttery or Keystone Financial Group that are not offered through AIC. Some of the products and concepts discussed have their own cost and are subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. These costs and risk will be thoroughly discussed with you prior to any recommendation or solicitation. Past performance is no guarantee of future results.